Chapter 6 Games and Sports. Do you play games? What is your favorite game? The games that are competitive in nature are sports. These are important for our physical fitness. There are different kinds of games. Individual games can be played by a person alone. Team games are played in groups. These help in installing a feeling of team spirit in its members. Brainy games requires mental ability, and adventure games involve undertaking risk, danger, and uncertain experiences. Some of the popular Indian games are Kho-Kho, Kabaddi, and wrestling. Let us learn about these games in detail in this chapter. So, let us read how is it explained in our book. A small baby starts learning from games. He learns many things just by playing with toys. The process of learning by playing continues until a child becomes mature. Games help to sharpen the brain and to develop logical thinking in the tender brains of children. Moreover, games also impart fun and enjoyment and make us healthy and strong. Thus, we grow healthy and strong both physically and mentally. They also teach us to interact with others. Games which are competitive in nature are called sports. Importance of games and sports. Games and sports are important activities that help in the improvement of general health and well-being. There are many other reasons that encourages us to get involved in sports. They make us fit and active. They help us to control our body weight and reduce our body fat. They give us an opportunity to interact with other persons and help us to make new friends. They help us to improve our concentration and stamina. They help us to make efforts and strategy to achieve our goals. They make us experience the taste of winning and losing. Individual games. Some games like archery, badminton, tennis, and shooting are played alone or individual. These are called individual games. Team games. The games in which a group of players play against another group are called team games. A group of players from a team. Football, cricket, volleyball, and hockey are team games. Team spirit. The cooperation and coordination among the team members is called team spirit. Every team needs team spirit to win. It inspires every player to play for the team and not for herself or himself. The head of the team, called team leader or captain, directs all the players. The captain chalks out a strategy. The team members trust their captain and follow his or her orders. Draining games. Some typical games like chess, cards, quiz, riddles, etc. require extensive mental exercise. These games do not need physical efforts. They can be played by sitting at one place. National games. Hockey is the national game of India. India has won several gold medals in this game in the Olympics. We should respect our national game, but we have to regain its lost glory. Moreover, hockey is one of the most interesting games that require much power, balance, and stamina. International games. Some games have been internationally recognized. The rules involved in these games are the same everywhere. These games and sports are included in international events such as Olympics and Asian Games. Besides, many international level games are also organized in different countries. Let us study some important international games. Swimming, weightlifting, athlete, and javelin throw. Adventure. Any activity which involves risk, danger, and uncertain experiences is called adventure. A person who undertakes an adventure is called adventurer. We are all fascinated by the wonders of nature. Man has always wanted to explore mountains, the limitless oceans, vast deserts, and outer space. These adventurous acts of exploration are dangerous, unusual, and risky. But man has always accepted these challenges. Adventurous sports have become very popular in the present era. They include bungee jumping, paragliding, river rafting, etc. Adventurous tourism involves traveling to remote and unknown areas. This includes trekking and mountaineering as well. Mountaineering, surfing, water rafting, scuba diving, skydiving, skating, mountboarding, and gliding. Great sportsperson of India. India has produced many great sports persons till date. These sports persons have earned name and fame for the country. Look at some famous sports of India. Sachin Tendulkar and PV Sindhu. Popular games. There are also some games which are played locally according to the interest of people. Let us discuss about some popular local games. Kho-Kho. It is one of the most popular local games that do not require any equipment. Kho-Kho had its origin in Maharashtra. In ancient times, it was played on rathas, means chariots, and known as Rathera. The game is simple to play and makes us learn the importance of obedience, discipline, sportsmanship, and coordination among team members. Number 2, Kabaddi. It is perhaps the most ancient traditional game of India. It requires both skill and power. It does not require any kind of equipment. Kabaddi is known as various names like Chedu, Guddu or Huttututu in southern parts of India. Some great players and Arjuna Award winners of Kabaddi are Shakuntala Panghar Kholowakar, Sadonanda Mahadev Shetty, Kumar Monika Nath, Shantiram Jattu, Kumari Maya, Kashinath, and Rama Sarkar. Number 3, wrestling. Wrestling or Kushti. Wrestling or Kushti is a traditional game that is still very popular in many parts of India. Wrestlers are trained by ustads or experts in special courts known as akhadas. Keywords: mature, fully developed, sharpen, to make sharp, brainy, related to brain, logical, pertaining to logic, equipment, things needed for particular task, loyalty, faithful, stamina, physical and mental energy, glory, fame. Now children, let us revise what we learned in this chapter. Now I know. Games and sports make us healthy and strong. Games help to sharpen the brain and to develop logical thinking. Playing in groups teaches us how to cooperate with others. There are many games and sports which are internationally recognized. Hockey is the national game of India. Kho-Kho and Kabaddi are popular local games of India.